Never sacrificing your integrity. We hear that from, well, you wouldn't be opposed to it. It's like common sense, right? Why would you want to sacrifice your integrity? However, what does that truly mean? In Latin, I understand that integrity comes from integer, or whole. Basically, it's being whole with self. I'm probably totally destroyed that Latin explanation, but the point is, having integrity is being whole with self. The issue that I would propose to that is, do you know who you are? Have you taken the time to write out 5 words that express who you are? That you would say if to your kids, hey, these are the 5 words that express and define me, and this is what it means to me. If we haven't done that, we might be sacrificing our integrity every day. Because, for example, an opportunity comes up, and it's an opportunity that may make you cash, it may make you money, and you're under a lot of stress because, hey, whenever you're working on something in life, life is beating us down. It could be you're working for a purpose, or maybe you're just working to work, and you're under stress because money is scarce. And you may be coming from a sense of purpose, and yet if we don't exactly know who we are because we haven't taken the time to figure that out, to really think on that, to introspect on that, we get this new shiny object coming. It might be this new idea or this new marketing company that's asking us to work for them, or something else, or a friend that sees greatness in us and genuinely wants to help us do well with what they're doing. However, by taking us off our path with what we're doing here, now we're being spread too thin, and it's like trying to chase 2 rabbits at the same time, or trying to walk straight when your left foot is going left and your right foot is going right. It just is impossible. So that comes from sacrificing your integrity, and it's not even like you're doing something wrong. It's because when we haven't taken the time to think about who we are and what we stand for, and how that ties into whatever tasks and actions and things we're doing, work, play, whatever, business, goals, we're always sacrificing our integrity, or have the chance to sacrifice our integrity. Because how do we know that opportunity aligns with who we are if we haven't clearly, concisely figured out who we are? I would argue that most of the time, all of us are sacrificing our integrity without even realizing it. Because until we've reverse engineered who we are and we've had that written out, and it's like, boom, it's right there. Like, I am, for example, my values: collaboration, give first, intend to help, and get started today. Unique, educations, find the answer within, learned. The more you learn, the more you earn. I live by these values. I live by these mantras. I live by these words in context, and they express my character. And when I storytell on them to the people around me, whether they work with me, for me, whether they're interested in coaching with me, whether they're anyone, they'll have a clear image of who I am. Trustworthy, trusting yourself so you can trust others. That's one of my values. That's the context behind it. Trusting yourself so you can trust others, because I have countlessly been let down in business, let down in life by trusting people who ended up taking advantage of me. And that's okay, because I trust in who I am. I'm never going to stop looking to collaborate with people in business. So by telling myself that I am coming from a sense of integrity, I know who I am, and if that opportunity comes up, I can judge it. Does it fall in alignment with my values? Because my values are the how. That's like, they express what I do every day. Does that opportunity, does whatever it is that's coming in my view here fall into alignment of who I am? I'll never sacrifice my integrity. So when an individual or anyone or group says, you're sacrificing your integrity, it's not necessarily you're doing something wrong. You're doing something out of alignment with who you are. And if you haven't taken the time to figure out, who am I? Remember, words describe. Think about an elephant. You see it. Your name is a description of now your identity, but your essence isn't your name. However, the words are like our billboards for what our actions are, what we are, our beingness to others. So they matter and they guide us. So it's grit. And what does it mean to you? Work until the job gets done. That's the context. If that's one of your core values and you truly own that, well, now you know. This get-rich-quick scheme is about making money quick. Well, that doesn't align with my values, so I'm not even going to look at it. Now, obviously, no one's going to say, oh, this is the get-rich-slow scheme. You understand the point. We sacrifice our integrity every moment of the day when we are not completely clear in who we are. And who we are matters because knowing who we are leads to us knowing we're at peace with ourselves every moment of every day. And it's what attracts others who share the beliefs we have to us, that we could build civilizations, companies, anything. Knowing who we are is the only thing that separates us, right? 1 in a 400 trillion that we could have been a tree or something, us humans. Knowing who we are is what separates us from every other unconscious organism on the planet. So don't take that for granted. Think about who you are, write it out, read it, repeat it, be it, own it, and use that to control the outcome of your life, not be in control by circumstance or by shiny objects. Don't sacrifice your integrity. You're too special for that.